Now, was Bite Somebody your first published book, or have you written other books?
Well, that's my first published book, yeah. I mean, I've written plenty of manuscripts over the years, but Bite Somebody was the first one that found me a publisher, and then World Weaver Press, they ended up signing me for 2 books, which was not planned. I wrote the first book as a standalone, and my editor said, no, we're going to sign you for 2, so figure out the second one.
Well, personally, I think you need to figure out a third.
Oh, no, I'm done, no.
Oh, but they're such great characters.
Thank you. I think my dad, funnily and hilariously enough, my dad said the same thing, and my editor has joked about it, but she said, no, we're not doing a third one, because what we really wanted to do, it started as Celia's story in the first book, and it's her love story. But then everyone loved Imogene so much that it was decided Imogene needs her love story. And so with the 2, females kind of set up, it was easy to just make it a 2-book series as opposed to a trilogy. But that said, there might be short stories eventually. There are other characters that could have little stories on the side, but definitely not a third novel, unfortunately.
So where is your creative muse taking you now? Because if that's the only 2 that they're going to be for that group of people, what are you going to be writing about next?
That's really up for debate, because I have 2 manuscripts that are with literary agents right now. I have one called Something About a Ghost and something called We Still Live, and they're with agents. So I need to kind of figure out if I'm going to do rewrites, because I have I actually have 3 full-length manuscripts done outside of the Bite Somebody world. Uh-huh. I need to decide where I'm going to go next. So that's kind of up in the air. I always write romance, depending. It's usually paranormal romance, but not always. So I also write a lot of LGBTQ romance. So it's going to go in one of those 2 directions. But there's also the Bite Somebody screenplay that I'm probably going to be starting in August. Taking a break in July, I've decided I'm not going to think about Bite Somebody at all. That series, in July, I'm going to work on other things. But then in August, it's possible that there could be a screenplay started. Yeah, that'll be fun. I've never written a screenplay before, but one of my friends who's an actor, he told me, just do it, just try it. So I'm going to try it. I'm excited. So.